Welcome along to another Grand Prix. Ultra is on pole with P2. There's Tom Leon, David Guerra, Sam Omar, UK Ball, and Bloody Jack Sonic. Then we have Zach Wallace, Nick Leon, Jonathan Sim, Ian Baroness, Mr. Bob, Sebastian Ocampo, Daniel Botsarov, MP4, Fernandez, Dominic De Benedetto, Revo, Aaron Brulas, Pablo Sierra, Laurel Herring, and Royce Maxman. So here we are, 5 red lights to another Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go. Good start from Ultra, the championship leader, the one who's dominated the season. Sorry, I think I'm getting I got the rounds mixed up, sorry about that. As a score off the good start into turn 1, he is leading. As down the grid goes Ultra, down to P4, getting up through into P3 though, alongside UK Ball, fighting UK Ball. As Royce Maxman's got a penalty already. That's not what you want to see this early into the race. Aaron Brulas has got a 5-second time penalty as well in the Lamborghini. Not at all you want to start this race. UK Ball P3. Mr. Bob also getting a penalty in the Alfa Romeo. That is very bad for him. As if you're a front running team, you can't be having penalties. It is going to kill your race. As we all know that Jonathan Sim P6 actually getting through to P5 as well. Koenigsegg, we're on fire right now. Like, wow. There we go, Tommy on back through to P5 as Sim does drop the place there. David Sorricero now our race leader. I'm going to head toward the second lap of 14 here in Bahrain. It's letting you try that fight uninterrupted there. Sorricero though staying ahead of Gorvis, and 4 picks a penalty up there. And my voice is cracking, which is just suboptimal, especially when you're commentating a Grand Prix. Not all I needed there. But yeah, we got dropping back a whole second now as UK Ball pulling away. Also for not having the pace because he's on medium tyres. As Jonathan Sims and Omar, they've had pretty strong pace down soft to medium respectively. No hard tyre runners as well, which also comes in a bit of a shock when you think of it. Yeah, we are 2 laps into this Grand Prix, 1/7 through this race. As down the back straight, Sorricero does get a fast lap, but Rob is faster on the straight. Using DRS, he's not going to pull the inside, but he is going to wait for that detection point, and yeah, that was not worth it at all. As had to drop back way too much. Bloody Jack Sonic also getting a penalty there. P10, he's obviously hit someone, and it has backfired because now he's got a penalty. He's staying with Mr. Bob. Speaking of Mr. Bob, he's almost nowhere in this race in P8, but no pace at all. Yeah, Bloody Jack Sonic P9 with that 5-second time penalty, he's gonna have to try and pull away from the likes of Adam Bamness, who are not in the points. He's trying to secure some points for Dragon. They really need it because of why the other constructors being P3. As Donald Ocampo had a pretty good race last time out, he's down P14. Oh, Williams, get your act together. Get it together, man. Williams don't need this. They don't. Not at all. Oh my god, Ocampo, what are you doing? Ocampo through in P13 actually. With quite a few places back, they just jumped a whole lot of people there. That is a very big surprise. He's absolutely left them in the dust with the exception of Nick Leon, who tries the little move, but it does not work for the Brazilian, who have still forgot to change their flag. Oh my, when am I going to remember? Nick Leon is Brazilian, related to Tom Leon, who's 5. So yeah, we just need to get this remembered. We need to remember this, honestly, because I keep forgetting, and it is not helping me whatsoever. I see our helicopter up in the sky, which never gets used. It's just our pilot just do laps, I guess, of the track, but up in the air. Obviously, we must be on the DRS straight right now. She's practicing a lap of the Bahrain International Circuit, which is where our location for racing today. Also, the people that have covered left in the dust are literally just coming back now. Tom Leon and A.G.E all both pitting. As A.G.E all going on a hard, clearly with intentions to go to the end. Tom Leon clearly with intentions to do a 2-stopper because he's back on the softs. I'm loving though the strategy variety we've had this season. It's really helped the racing, and I'm so proud to call this a league because the strategies here are incredible compared to other leagues which may not have strategies like this. As Ultra behind Gregorov, as which the row on the rear view here of the 2-time champion, going against the person who's looking to be a champion this season. Which, remember everyone, this is the 10th season of F1 Classic. Got a huge regulation change coming in for 2019, which is next season. Season 11, if you're going by the season numbers. And I think you do not want to miss this one out. There is Ricciardo going from soft to hard. And, oh, that is an unsafe release on Cezanne Omar. Oh, that's a little bit annoying. Well, it's just completely annoying for Cody Seg. He lost a lot of time there. Mercedes really risking things with that. And will Tom Leon be ahead? Oh, Tom Leon just scraping ahead of his teammate. And that was using the soft tyres. Where is A.G.E ball? A.G.E ball's P6. Recently getting ahead of Bravo, as Dr. Vanzel will also get past Tom Leon. Though, want to watch out for the softs. Obviously, he's doing a 2-stop strategy. Like, what other strategy could he be doing? We don't know. But there's no way softs can do it. Yeah, he's obviously on a 2-stop. There's no other strategy that you can't do softs. Not possible. The tires will literally burst. Which obviously is very suboptimal. Now, A.G.E was actually the lead driver to have actually pit, which means technically he is leading this Grand Prix once everyone out in front has pit, which is huge for Dragon. The Dragon be on for the first win in quite a while. Well, we'll have to see how this happens. Like, if it happens, we'll just need to see the results of it, okay? Omar fastest in the middle sector, Ultra pitting. Wallace, will he pit as well? No, Wallace stays out. Sims in the pits, Bob stays out, and A.G.E will gain a couple of positions off of this. However, he is quickly approaching 2 Alfa Romeos who are leading the race. And if it's not clear enough by now, the Hards are a very good race tyre, as the Mercedes are fighting. Leon striking back ahead of his teammate. So there's a bit of a teammate rivalry going on. Tom Leon clearly thinking he deserves priority ahead because he's on a more aggressive strategy, so he should be the one ahead while Sergio maybe does some other work in relation to this, as UK will through into P2 ahead of Wallace by a whole pit stop, and same for Bob, who has a penalty, and UK will now leading the Bahrain Grand Prix. Could he be on for a win? The number 89. Obviously, he's been here since season 1 as well as people like played that. So, like, I'm about to say Ferrari, but Ferrari's not here anymore, which is very unfortunate. Of course, we're gonna miss him. Sarah later on Sonic. They're just a few notable examples of people who've been here for ages. However, will Mr. Bob defend this position or not? No, he just goes to the outside and lets Tom Leon by, but will he do the same for Sarah? I don't know. Yeah, he's done that. Sarah ascended on his teammate. That's very aggressive. And it looks like Sarah's benefited even more. He's got the DRS so he can charge down, trying to get UK ball. Zenomar fastest lap in the Koenigsegg. P6, however, he's just behind Gregorov. Wallace still on the medium somehow. And that move from Sarah may have single-handedly destroyed UK Ball's chances of a race win here, because he's got the better skills than UK Ball with the same car, which means he's obviously going to be a lot quicker than the Briton. And yeah, as a result, he's completely pulled away from Tom Leon, who's going to have to suffer now, I guess. We've got to try to find a better line. Is the outside line the better one in the end? It must be. He's got the traction. We can send it in turn 9. Down the inside. Oh, in turn 10. He went for it. He's got the move. And that was a brave move. He's got DRS. Tom Leon's tires are falling off the cliff now. Gonna have to come in to get the tires changed because he's got the 0 pace left. As UK Ball drops to P2. Derek is ahead. But UK Ball not giving up. Round turn 12 into turn 13. The Briton is back leading this Grand Prix. But the Mercedes is going to do a switchback. And that was one hell of a switchback. I've never seen one like it. And now the Britain is at a huge risk of being absolutely gapped by the Mercedes. And activating the DRS isn't enough as we enter lap 9. He's closing and closing. Tom Leon's still staying out. And Wallace is staying out as well. No, Wallace pits. But round the first 3 corners, Carroll just has to stay with the DRS, which he has done, but he's got no more pace left. The tyres are worse than Davies. The podium still on the cards of Dragon. Can they get the podium is the question. As there are 5 laps after this one left in the Grand Prix, the 2 Toyotas, P21, P22. It's a typical Toyota performance now. It's really sad to see Toyota's doing this bad, as Sarah hasn't ended up gapping UK Ball, but this stuff is really good for Sarah in the Drivers' Championship. As Renault are falling off now, Sarah is gaining, closing in that gap, and it's really working out for him. Who would have expected this to happen for David Sarah? Well, I certainly did not. Most championship battle is right on now, as UK Ball's going to have to try and defend his place. You're going for an early move, thinking it could possibly work out for him. It looks like he is. As into the final corner, UK Ball just clinching the DRS there. We'll soon get that official confirmation. Yep, UK Ball with DRS going down the straight. Will he be able to pull alongside? He does pull alongside. The Briton not giving this one up. He knows if he drops this place, he's not going to get this. So he needs to absolutely push the hell out of the final 5 laps. But Grover's got DRS this time. He thought he might have had it, but he did not in the end. Now is Sergio holding off possibly because UK Ball is catching? Either he's holding off or there's some issue with the Mercedes that is leading this race right now. Maybe an unusual thing, Bravo picking up a penalty. P40 probably did not intend to pit for the rest of this race. Just really gonna hurt him and his tyres. However, it's probably the better strategy to go for. Koenigsegg, I can't even describe how they've been having such good pace today. A P7 and P8, and I seriously don't expect them to be so strong. But, well, they're strong. Now, so far we haven't had any monstrous crashes to show the worth of the Halo. However, the Halo has been widely accepted as a good device in the F1 Classic Discord. And oh my, what is this frame rate, my man? Yeah, I'm very sorry for this. If down straight, you came on with the DRS again. Really be able to find himself up in P2. The Dragon's struggling this season. Downey inside, the Britain goes. And who's the one with DRS? Who's got DRS? I cannot tell from the detection point. Now, did anyone actually get it? No! None of them got it, which means they crossed line at the exact same time. What a surprise there. Going for the Dragon and the Renault, just tying across that line. I for sure did not expect that. There's a Volkswagen in the pits. That is Darlington Venadero. Number 37 leaving the pit lane. And he's going to keep that position as Royce Max are entering the pits. He is miles behind everyone in this race as they're through. Goes Gregorov. I saw it happen on the map there. As Britain drops, the Bulgarian rises. Now the race is not over yet. It is not over yet. As Jonathan Sim pulls himself into P4, having the tyres, they're getting too warm for him. He's gonna have to come into pits at some point, I'd imagine. The tyres are not doing him any favours. You're 1.5 seconds behind our race leader. Down the mid straight, you're obviously gonna lose some time because of the corners. And DRS enabled again. PK Ball, 3 laps to go. So Ricciardo's got a really comfortable lead. I'm sure he'll be happy about that, because he is currently on for another race win, a 3rd race win, and a 3rd in a row, which is perfect for Mercedes in this championship. And Mercedes finally getting their 2017 pace back. Tom Leon, it's a 5-second time penalty, but where is he? Down in P. Wait, what? Tom Leon down in P10 while fighting with P10. Since when was that happening? When was that happening? Oh wait, it's he's on the 2 stop, but he's got a penalty and he's literally only been on the tyres for 1 lap. And yeah, finally Figueroa's finally pulled away from the UK ball. He's going to be under a lot of pressure in these final laps to stay ahead of the guys behind, as Jonathan Sim somehow on the tyres still. 24%. My predictions state that them tyres are going to be very close to 0%. Not quite 0%, but close to it by the end of the race. Assuming he stays out, which is probably a better decision, because Omar he's only just pitted looking to get B14 right now. If I were Koenigsegg, I would risk this. Yeah, you can possibly lose a couple of positions, but that's about the worst damage you can do. Is that UK ball in the pits? No, it's not. You're just going very slow in the straight. Wow. Yeah, that Dragon got absolutely 0 pace down the straight. But Sim is staying out. Sim stays out. So they've done it. They've done the gamble I was talking about. And is this the gamble that could possibly get them a strong points finish today? Can Koenigsegg hold off for now and just try and defend from Lejan Sonic, who's charging behind in the Dragon? Of course, there's a lot of work you gotta do to do this, but it's not impossible. It is actually very possible to do. This here, though, I think is going to be some close results between the Dragon and the Koenigsegg. any points for BDS would probably do him. But here we are, Davey Sarakiera has not got long to go. Around a lap and a sector to go. It's been an incredible streak of races. 3 races it's been. And one of 3 races he's had, like, seriously impressive. Not just impressive, seriously impressive. This man is back in contention for the World Championship. When we all thought it was going to be Ultra Bowl's domination season, Sarakiera proving these guys wrong. All he has to do is hold on to 1 lap and it can be a hat trick of wins. 3 in a row, sorry. It's something you never really see. As Sim, he's still stayed out, but he has dropped from BDS and Wallace. And through goes Tom Leon. Up in a P5. Could he be fighting for P4 on track? I'm saying on track because of the penalty, but still, where did all that come from? Since when did he have all that pace in the car? Was he just hiding that? And he's still going to try and get through. But Tom Leon does end up getting up to P5 at the end of that. As Sim is falling down the ladder. Baltasarov has got a penalty, but through goes Baltasarov as well. Here on the road to Zen Omar, making the additional pit stop was ahead as Sim is struggling. And it's a puncture. The tyres have went 0. The tyres are 0. My prediction was wrong. And that has really hurt Sim and Koenigsegg. They were on for a possible top 10 finish with at least 1 driver. Sim now is really being hurt by this. But round the final corner, Davey Sarakiera wins the Bahrain Grand Prix. It's an incredible drive, 3 in a row. Bigora finishes P2 from UK Ball, who's rounding off the podium. It's a podium for Dragon, exactly what they needed. Tom Leon may get P4 on the road. However, Blade Dragon gets the one to get P4. And yeah, they were so close on the road. Omar fastest lap. Nick Leon defending the final point there. Mr. Omar failing to score. There's a Campo who gets P12 from Dominic Benedetto. Ultra Championship leader. I don't know if he's the Championship leader anymore. You'll soon find out. P14. As Sim still dropping back to places. Hasn't fully dropped there. As here finishes from Aaron Brulers. Jonathan Sim. Bro, I swear to God if he finishes ahead of both Toyotas. And it's a close one, it's a photo finish. Sim though beating both Toyotas despite doing half a lap. Well, not even half a lap, more than half a lap on punctured tyres everywhere. Wow. That shows how slow Toyota are. And they've reported to have by far the most money on the grid as well. They're just not using it. Anyways, Davey Sarakiera 3 in a row. What a result.
You know, title draw the top championship, so yeah, let's listen to the Brazilian national anthem.
Listen to the Brazilian national anthem. That was a good result from Sarakiera. Then it was Glory Cable, BDS, Anna Babinus, Zen Omar, Zach Wallace, Tom Leon, Nick Leon, Bester Bob, Daniel Balsar, Sebastian Campo, Dominic Benedetto, Ultra Bro Fernandez, and 4 rivals Sierra Brula, Sim, there's Harry and Sim Maximin.